he's in massive trouble. Because breaking news, the Constitutional Court has just ruled that the Phala report, that initial preliminary investigation, must be sent to the impeachment committee in Parliament for a full and proper investigation into what happened involving the president's couch, all of the American dollars in the couch. Why were they in the couch? Were they supposed to be in the couch? How were they stolen from the couch? And did the president and members of his security detail commit wrongdoing and illegalities in response to that robbery? You might remember at the end of 2022, an independent panel provided a preliminary investigation of the available facts, just from a light preliminary investigation, to the National Assembly, and said that from their preliminary investigation, they found enough evidence to suggest that the president had potentially committed wrongdoing. The National Assembly, by a majority, I remember that's ANC majority National Assembly, then voted to not send that report to the impeachment committee for a full and proper investigation into of the facts to find out what really happened. That stopped the Phala investigation completely back in 2022. The Constitutional Court just ruled, listen properly, they just ruled that the rule which allowed the National Assembly to vote at that stage to stop or not send the preliminary report to the impeachment committee. The Concord just ruled that that rule is unconstitutional and invalid, and so they have set that aside, and they have ruled, listen properly, that the preliminary report be sent to the impeachment committee and the rules of Parliament be rewritten to stop this kind of unconstitutional vote from ever happening again. This is a massive win for specifically the EFF, who won with partial costs, 2 out of 3 of their legal team's costs covered, and the ATM, who brought the case. This is a huge moment which certainly will throw the president into greater scrutiny over what happened at Phala and might end up in a recommendation for impeachment. And if that happens, we will see the National Assembly vote on whether or not to impeach and remove the president of South Africa. It's huge.